Hello, and welcome to my channel, Dare to Nerd, where today I am reacting to the 4th episode in Jurassic World's Chaos Theory, titled Brothers. So we're gonna go see the bro, Kenji. We saw in Camp Cretaceous how Kenji reacted to Brooklyn being in danger and how he blamed Darius. So considering that Darius also blames himself for not being there when Brooklyn asked him to meet up, and the fact that Kenji is not talking to Darius, this is gonna go about as well as a bear digging into a killer beehive. 3 episodes in and the kids are not alright, which we knew. You know, even without Brooklyn's supposed death, there was no way that they were going to survive what they went through on the island and come away without any mental scars. But it's interesting to see how they cope with trauma, and it makes a lot of sense based on their characters if you think about it. With Ben, in his mind, what kept him alive on Isla Nublar was his preparedness, was seeing danger everywhere and not trusting anyone that came to the island, for good reason. But he was the guy that always thought of the worst case scenario and prepared for it. He's the one that hid away gasoline in different places. So now that his mind is telling him you're in imminent danger, of course his survival response is to be sus of everyone and see danger everywhere, nowhere is safe. So it makes a lot of sense for Ben to respond in this way. Sammy as well. Sammy always responded to hardship with optimism, and she took her cues on how to feel about emotionally stressful moments from the other campers. Like when Kenji betrayed them, Sammy didn't really want to form her own opinion on the matter. She didn't really know how to feel. She was taking her cues from the others. So what happens when she's isolated? And optimism is running out because everything seems to be going downhill from all angles. Her family, her girlfriend, her farm, her friends, like, she does not know how to cope, so she doesn't. Instead, she distracts her mind and tries everything she can not to think about it. Darius is interesting. He always seemed to get along better with dinosaurs, isn't exactly the right phrasing, but he had an easier time understanding and working with dinosaurs than with people and our messy emotions. Understandably. Sometimes animals just be a lot less complicated. So him pulling away and isolating himself does kind of make sense, and him also focusing, hyper-focusing almost, on what he knows how to do, which is dinosaurs. One thing with Sammy, I had to really think about why her family would be pulling away from her, and the only thing I can think of is that maybe it's because she started her own farm instead of taking over the family farm. The Gutierrez ranch has been in their family for generations. It's been passed down, so I imagine her family really expected her to continue that tradition. And it probably was very hurtful to them from their perspective when she up and left and started her own ranch. I don't know, we'll see if they get into that more later. So without further ado, let us begin episode 4 of Chaos Theory. King Dinos Prehistoric. Okay. Oh, anxious, huh? Why don't you go into the back? He has a bed. The slow lean in.
I'm good.
No, you're freaking out.
Obviously there's something. Otherwise he wouldn't be, you know. Tap tap.
I wasn't doing that.
My brother. I love how he has to hold his finger down to stop.
On beat.
Yeah, y'all should have picked up some coffee at that gas station.
Yeah, okay, it's bumpy.
Brother.
Can't stop thinking about her.
Oh.
There it is.
There it is. Yeah.
She can handle herself, right?
She totally can.
Yeah, she'll be fine. The amount of dinosaurs and dangerous humans that she has taken on, are you kidding me? It's not the dinosaurs that I'm worried about, it's whether she'll actually find enough food.
You know what? You're right. She's a strong, independent woman.
Strange thing to say, but okay.
I mean, it's true though.
You're afraid it's us.
Right. Right.
Right? Yeah, no, that realization.
Almost makes you feel like we're being hunted, don't it?
I thought we agreed that was
I
what's
already
going
told
on.
you I believe you.
I know,
Yeah.
but it's just like I finally have someone on the same page as me. You don't know how long I've waited.
He really needed that validation.
Take it down a notch. We are still being hunted.
Right.
You're in the middle of nowhere. Small hunk. Poor Ben. People have been treating him like he was crazy and paranoid for way too long. He's like, yes, see? Alright, but like I said in the last video, don't be too happy about that. Don't be too happy about being right that you're actually being hunted. That's a problem.
Still, there are way easier ways to get rid of someone than sending raptors after them.
Sure, but not as easy to cover up. If a raptor gets you, who's gonna be suspicious?
Right. It's
Yeah.
just dinosaurs being dinosaurs.
Exactly. Like what you thought. Nod.
Cell phones are traceable.
I do not care, Benjamin. You'd do the same thing if you had a girlfriend.
I definitely wouldn't because I do, and I haven't.
You do what?
Have a girlfriend.
Wait, who? They're all shocked. We're all shocked.
She lives in Europe.
I swear to God, Benjamin. I have a girlfriend. She's totally real. She lives in Canada. Yeah, bruh. Oh no, is this from the trailer? Yeah. Whoop, Stegosaurus! I forgot for a second that I was supposed to be naming all of the dinosaurs, so let's go back. Hold on. I can't quite see them. Oh, that might have been some kind of ceratops. It looked like it had horns. Oh, I don't know. Whoop. Okay, those look like Gallimimus, right? It was Darius's dad's favorite dinosaur. And the only reason I remember Gallimimus was because Kenji said, go find your Galileo. That helped me remember. Some what looks like actual Stegosauruses, which we knew we would be seeing in this series. That's awesome. God, that is a lot of dinosaurs they're transporting. There it is! With the one blind eye, it's unmistakable. Yep.
Why
That
weren't you
Allosaurus.
there?
Darius, where are you?
Darius. Darius.
He had a full flashback trauma moment there.
You okay?
Never mind. We should get going.
I mean, you should tell them that that was the same Allosaurus that killed Brooklyn. I mean, I don't know how that would help the situation, I suppose, since there's nothing they can really do about that. They still need to get to Kenji and Yasmina. I think someone or multiple someones in the DPW are in on the black market sale and transfer of dinosaurs because, you know, that would make sense. They are in the perfect position to do that. They are legally authorized to capture and transport dinosaurs. I feel like if Darius had told them, especially Ben, that that was the same Allosaurus that killed Brooklyn, then Ben would be wanting to follow them, and they might have gotten some answers about some of the parties involved in this big conspiracy. We are keeping the mystery for now. Oh! Oh, what are the, I know these. God dang it, I know these! It starts with a P, man. Parasaurolophus, I think? Parasaurolophus? It's just the same bridge and exit that was used in the last episode. I mean, it do be like that, kinda, you know? They all kind of look the same.
Darius?
Huh?
Are we close?
Sorry. Yeah.
Seeing that Allosaurus really brought him back to that guilt.
Wade, this is Kenji's place? Rich boy penthouse, my bowling alley has a bowling alley Kenji?
Yeah, it's not even a great trailer house, is it?
I knew his dad lost all their money when he went to prison.
When we sent him to prison.
Well, it feels like Sweet Sammy's kinda taking a break. She is done with everyone's BS. Also, I didn't mention this in the last video. She is buff! I loved when she had picked up the box of supplies. I was so focused on the emotional thing that was going on in that scene that I completely forgot to acknowledge. She picked it up like, as a regular, average weight. She handed it to Ben and he went, "Woof." I kinda can't wait for Yasmina to realize that Sammy's strunk now. Oh, how the turns have tabled.
It may look a little rugged, but I bet it's darling on the inside. Come on!
There she is. There's the optimism and the sweetness.
Maybe try knocking one more time.
Oh, she just obliterated that man. Damn, Sammy! It's instant KO. Wow, I mean, that is the correct response when someone sneaks up on you. Good to know her reactions are on point.
Hey, Kenji.
Dude!
Yeah, right?
I know last time I saw you, it wasn't great.
Completely ignores his existence. Yep. Wow. And shuts the door on him.
Aha! I see my budding business has caught your eyes. Here, have some swag.
You con climb
Kenji
too?
climbing camp.
This is really something, Kenj.
Okay, but it's a business, I wouldn't call it swag, but when you're starting out from nothing, you gotta start out with what you can do, right? Also, the dad jokes are very in character. Uh-oh.
Ta-da!
Oh, they're glow in the dark.
Real great, Kenji. But that's not why we're here.
Oh, a picture of their family. One of the sticky notes covered Darius's face, which was probably on purpose, like he's really cannot look at him anymore after what happened with Brooklyn. But I mean, he does still consider the Bowman family as his family, because the mom did adopt him, basically.
We're all in danger.
Danger? I don't do danger anymore. I'm more of an eat, climb, love kind of guy now.
Eat, climb, love. Live, laugh, love. I mean, that's fair. After all the craziness on the islands, that is a completely understandable response. Like, nah, I'm done. I retire from the crazy.
Raptors?
Mm-hmm.
For real?
Yeah, for real. Why do you think we're here? It's definitely not for the sparkling conversation.
Okay, man.
Brooklyn's death
Spit it out.
wasn't an accident.
What?
That's gonna catch his attention. Yep.
No.
Yes.
You don't know what you're talking about.
No, he really knows what he's talking about.
Someone's to blame for her death, but it's not a bunch of dinosaurs.
He blames Darius, of course, but no, someone else is to blame.
It's an address not far from here. And the note's dated not long before she,
Did you two meet there?
No. I've never been to this address.
Kenji, are you...
Yes, I'd known if I had.
Oh.
That's where my dad lives.
Oh! She went to go see his dad? Fucker's out of jail also? So, illegal genetic experimentation, embezzlement, attempted murder, and what could easily be considered kidnapping of children since he wasn't allowing them to go home. He was kind of holding them hostage. All of that, and he only got -6 years in jail? Really? I mean, I know that, the whole Manticore investigation didn't happen until much later, so a lot of people didn't know about maybe the illegal experimentation with the dinosaurs, but I mean, come on! It's weird that Kenji lives so close to him. Did Daniel find out where his son was and kind of set up a place close to him on purpose? And then Kenji had his business there, so he couldn't quite pick up everything and move elsewhere, because he would have tried if he could. Brooklyn went to see Daniel. He knew the ins and outs of Manticore and their illegal dealings, so it makes sense if she was investigating stuff with Dark Jurassic that she would go to him for information. Not that he would give her any, I'm sure.
Gee! Would you guys chill? They'll be done in a minute, okay?
He's so used to this. He didn't even have to look. He just automatically caught the picture that was falling. Yeah, he's more focused on the fact that Brooklyn visited his dad. Okay, that's a lot of them. Deer crossing. Nope, dino crossing.
Could he have had something to do with her death?
Dad's been in a halfway house that's monitored 24/7 since he got out of prison. He couldn't have done this.
Huh.
I'm in a really good place now, and I got here by myself. I'm not about to throw it away for him or anyone else, okay?
Even your camp fam?
But
Oh, she's
I
freaking
got that
out.
girlfriend intuition that something ain't right.
Oops.
I think we should split up.
Oh, that's a bad idea.
What? No, I meant us.
He thought it was a breakup. I'm glad to see that Ben is still very supportive and invested in their relationship. He was like, no, not my OTP. No, don't split up. Don't you know? You never split the party. What? She's like, no. Fuck it, she could take those from you.
Thank you.
Oh, no. Wait. You can't just...
Take
Hey, you
his
can't take
truck?
my hand.
Like, that's practically his house. Oh boy, but that leaves those two. Yeah, think about it.
Hey, you guys locked the door.
No, don't leave him alone with Kenji.
And while you're here, you can convince him to take you to talk to his dad.
Now that's hilarious.
Yeah, neither one of them want to talk to that fool. Fucking does not break eye contact. They do need to talk. They do. They really need to talk, but Kenji was already angry and in a very emotionally vulnerable state, and now he's even more so after bringing up the issues with his dad. Yeah, Darius is definitely the wrong person to try and convince him. I don't know. We'll see. That's cool.
Of course he'd be a mile up.
Nyeh. I wonder what got him into rock climbing. Oh boy, and you out of shape. Oh, how the heck did you flip yourself upside down?
Kenji, I'm slipping. Thanks, man.
Where were you the night Brooklyn died?
You
There
want
it
to talk
is.
about this now?
Yep.
Where were you, Kenji? You weren't there for her either. But then you dumped her like you didn't even care.
Whoa, okay, so they broke up. I'm assuming he didn't dump her like he didn't care. I assume that's not actually what went down. But yeah, why did Darius not meet up with her after he said he would? I don't know if something came up, because he obviously showed up later. He was at the scene.
The second most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life.
Oh.
It doesn't last long, and you don't want to miss it, B. It's absolutely...
It's when so they are the same ones from Nublar. That is beautiful. As soon as the sun sets. And she wasn't paying attention, was she?
Brooklyn.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Yeah,
Girl.
wow. You were right. This is really...
Nah, yeah, you can't save it now. His dad pulled the same crap on him, right? His dad was always focused on work, and there was always something that was more important than Kenji. I can imagine how that is a very particular sore spot for Kenji. I understand that she was investigating something very important, yes. But you can stop typing for all of... How long did that take, really? 1 minute? Man, out of all the camp fam, you seem to be the one in the worst shape. Oh, he's gonna really appreciate this, though.
Brooklyn felt bad after you broke up for not paying attention.
How do you know that?
She came and stayed at my cabin with me for a while. She needed someone to talk to, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's gotta
She
make him
needed
feel
someone.
dandy.
I'm...
Okay.
I thought you knew.
Now, why would he know that? Why would your girlfriend that you just broke up with tell you, oh, I'm gonna stay at your brother's house for a while? No, man! Why would anyone do that? But yeah, she felt bad for the way it went down, but she agreed that there was a problem coming from her, but she wasn't really willing to work on it. I'm starting to go with the theory that she didn't fight for the relationship because of what she was investigating. That she was planning to go see his dad and didn't want to get Kenji involved and hurt him even more with this whole situation that she was getting herself into.
She needed someone to talk to, I guess.
Yeah. She needed someone.
Ooh. He needed someone too, and I guess no one was there for him.
If someone is after us, and my dad knows something, we need to know.
Yeah.
Wait, how do I get back down?
You figured out how to get up. You can figure out how to get down. Bumpy! Oh no! Uh-oh. I mean, will those shots even get through the... Oh, they did underneath. Oh, Bumpy! This is beautiful, like, concept art. But it does make sense that the DPW would want to catch a dinosaur that's on its own. The reason why that could be a bad thing is that if someone's working in the DPW that is selling off dinosaurs, then they could sell off Bumpy, so... So that went about as well as I expected it to go. In fact, it went a little bit better. Towards the end there, it kind of seemed like they are on the path towards mending, at least. They got to talk, which is important. But it does seem like every new revelation that Kenji has just adds to the pain, you know. He had to break up with Brooklyn and then no one was there for him to talk to him or comfort him. It does kind of feel like he's being emotionally neglected by the rest of the group. I can see why he would be upset and hurt and angry by that. That's fair. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hop into the next episode, but that'll be it for this video. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, please leave a like and a comment down below. I would love to hear your thoughts. And I will see you in the next video. Okay, bye!